What is going on, guys? Mike here with Chit Chat Gaming. So today we're going to be talking about some pickups here, some recent pickups. It's so hard to believe that it is already freaking the holiday season. It literally just felt like it was Halloween. Now all of a sudden Thanksgiving's already over with, Black Friday's already been here. It did not seem like it at all. There's usually a bunch of hype and stuff around, the day after Thanksgiving, the Black Friday sales and so forth. But this year, however, I didn't even hardly see anything, and it doesn't really help that a lot of these stores, it helps us to a degree, but as far as the hype goes, it doesn't help that they started the sale like way early. So instead of just being like one day, the sales actually started like towards the beginning of the week and so forth. Yes, there was some games that went on sale later on, but again though, a lot of these sales are starting to start early here. I think it's because they're trying to break up the the traffic and so forth. That's all on one day. Which sucks because ever since, this whole pandemic and stuff, Black Friday was always a huge deal. We used to, on Thanksgiving, we used to go and, eat, of course, and hang out. They would always get the Black Friday ads, which, by the way, there's no more ads. There's no more, newspaper ads at all. It's all done online. But we used to actually sit there and go through them, circle and highlight the things that we wanted to actually get and so forth. Then we'd either go out, first thing in the morning or, Thursday night, or Thanksgiving night, which I don't agree with. But again, though, the big thing was going out Black Friday and shopping. So really quick here, though, I want to kind of show you guys that I didn't get a whole lot. We did some Christmas shopping for the kids and so forth. But for me personally, though, there really wasn't a whole lot on my radar. A lot of the games I already had, but there was really nothing I really wanted. There were some cool PS5 sales. There were some Xbox ones as well, too. A great, Xbox Series S sale I saw as well here, too. But again, I already have all that, so I really just want a couple games I've been kind of holding off on, and which I'm glad I did. So first things first, though, guys, I'm going to show you the Black Friday deals I got. So the first one here is a game that I was really excited for that I did not pick up. I told myself it was $70, I think it was. I told myself I won't pay that much for it because I've heard some negative stuff, some negative reviews. I wanted to wait until it went on sale, and that was Gotham Knights here. So this game, like I said, originally I believe was $70. But this past weekend here from Black Friday, I believe it might even still be going on. They have the game marked down to $35 at Walmart. I believe I saw it for $39.99 at Best Buy and at GameStop as well, too. So I think the cheapest I've seen this game was $35 at Walmart. So I ended up picking it up in the middle of the week here, and I live on Tuesday. I ended up buying it, and they ended up delivering it out to us out to me on Friday here. So from the store, again though, they just delivered it to me from Walmart. I didn't get a chance to get out there. Obviously they were closed on Thursday, which is a good thing. But again though, Gotham Knights is a game that I've been looking to play ever since I've heard the announcement here. I did get a chance to jump into it a little bit here. Now this game here is not going to be like Arkham. So there's some similarities, but it's more RPG and stuff as well here too. But there is a lot of some issues with frame rate and stuff, and I did see that within the game itself. There's a lot of like rumors and stuff, and there is some actual proof and so forth that the game does run at like 35 FPS, which is not too good for a game that's only available for the Xbox Series X and PlayStation 5 here as far as console goes. Apparently on PC it does run better, but again though, there's no excuse for this game here that's made for the brand new consoles to only run on under 60 FPS, and you can definitely see the frame rate drops and so forth in the game. But as far as the quality of the cutscenes and so forth goes in the game itself, I haven't got a whole lot of time into it, but I am enjoying it. The combat it's not too bad, but the actual story itself is it's a little weak, but it's not horrible. But the fact that I get to play as Nightwing, who's one of my favorite superheroes of all time, one of my favorite DC characters, comic book characters, I absolutely love. It's just a lot of fun playing as him. Of course, you got Red Hood, Robin, and then Batgirl in there as well here too. So again though, the game isn't horrible. It's not the best game, but again though, for $35, I've been wanting to play here, and it's crazy because my son wanted to play it. Unfortunately, he still has the Xbox One X. He doesn't have the new one, which that's going to be changing probably here soon. So, but unfortunately though, this game is only available for the new consoles. So it does not go to PS4 and does not go to the Xbox One. So again though, guys, Gotham Knights, $35 at Walmart. Check it. It might still be available as well here too. So again, a game that I really wanted to play and wanted to hold off on. It's always good. These games that come out like in the fall, it's always good to hold off on, because most likely here they will they'll go on sale around Black Friday. And speaking of that, another game that was $60, I believe it was, that is now marked down. I ended up picking this one up for $29 here, and it is Sonic Frontiers. Another game that I would have paid full price for. I actually wanted to pick it up on Nintendo Switch. They were sold out of the Switch versions and at Walmart anyway. So $29, that's the cheapest I've seen this game. Was at Walmart here. Walmart seemed to have the best sales this year. Best Buy, I believe this was still, I want to say it was still $39.99. I think I saw it yesterday or a couple days ago. But yeah, Sonic Frontiers is a game that I was definitely, it was on my radar. I planned on picking up from the get-go. I believe this one was $60. But again though, for $29, I was like, I gotta have this. Again, waiting is definitely always the key sometimes here for a game that you don't really have to have, but you want to pick up eventually here, to hold off and just wait here. So I'm a huge Sonic the Hedgehog fan. I got all the Sonic games, well, most of the Sonic games on the Sega Genesis, been playing them on the Dreamcast, etc., Sega CD, what have you, picked up Sonic Colors. I am just a huge fan of Sonic the Hedgehog, and this one here is like, from what I've been told, I have not had a chance to dip into this one yet. It is installed and ready to go, but I have not had a chance to play it yet. But this is kind of like Breath of the Wild, meets Sonic the Hedgehog. It's more of an open world with some Sonic the Hedgehog elements, of course, in it as well here too, with the fast-paced action and so forth. I heard the soundtrack is amazing, so I'm definitely going to be dipping into this here later today just to try it out here. Again, my backlog is pretty full here. I definitely want to finish playing this game. I will get to it, and I'm going to go ahead and try this one out here today, but it's going to be on my backlog as well here too. But I want to try it out and just kind of see how I feel about it. So now on the Nintendo Switch, this game actually runs at 30 FPS. I heard it does run pretty damn good for a Nintendo Switch game, but again though, on the Xbox Series X and on PlayStation 5 and so forth, you're getting that locked in 60 FPS. So that's one of the main reasons why I wanted to pick it up for the Xbox. And plus, for some reason, it was $35 for Nintendo Switch still, and only $29 for the PS5 and for the Xbox Series X at Walmart. So again, if you're interested, Sonic Frontiers, a game that literally just came out not too long ago. Both these games just came out, I believe, October and November, the beginning of the month or so forth. Again, these games are available on the Black Friday sales as well here too. Like I said, Walmart being the cheapest I have seen them. So again, played Gotham Knights and definitely do plan on playing this here soon just to kind of try it out. But again though, not a bad deal for $29 for a more recent game. It literally just came out. Now this last one was not a part of the Black Friday sale, so really I only got two Black Friday pickups, but there were some other games I wanted to get, but unfortunately I had to hold off because, like I said, my backlog is full. So the next one though is a game that I've been wanting to play. I actually didn't even know anything about this game until a friend of mine on Twitter had said, hey, have you heard of this game? And she actually posted a game, and I had said something like, I never heard of it. And she's like, I can't believe you never heard of it. So I asked around and so forth, got sent some trailers for it, and it looks like a game that would be right up my alley here, and it is Evil West here. And this game here is full price at $60, not $70, it's $60, available for PS5, PS4, Xbox One, Xbox Series X, and also available for, I believe, PC. So again though, this game is like a hack and slash. It reminds me a lot of like Devil May Cry meets like old God of War, just like a hack and slash style game. There is some RPG elements, not really, I guess it's more upgrades and so forth. If you ever played Kena, Bridge of Spirits, it reminded me a lot of that as well here too. With the upgrade system and so forth, you kind of go around collecting cash and so forth to buy upgrades and such. You kind of earn them as you go as well here too. But the game is a lot of fun. It's an old like evil Midwestern a Western style like setting and so forth, and the guy reminds me a lot of like Indiana Jones meets like John Wayne, etc. And basically you're going around and you're just destroying and killing all these monsters and so forth and trying to save the city and so forth. But it is crazy because literally the combat in it is absolutely amazing. Now it's not perfect, it is an indie game, the same creators and so forth here that worked on that worked on games like Plague Requiem as well too here, and several other games as well. As I was looking at that yesterday. I was kind of looking at the long list of games that this developer and publisher and stuff worked on. I was actually surprised to see a lot of the ones that I am familiar with. So again though, I want to try this out here. The combat's fun. You go around with different abilities that you can get. There's different combos that you can do. There's like finishers that you can do as well here too. Very, very gory style game here. You got a shotgun, you got a sidearm. a boomstick. There's so many different crazy. Of course, you got your melee, a glove that electrocutes you, and you can pull, gravitate. You can pull people towards you. You can pull yourself towards them. Bunch of cool abilities and so forth. The game is definitely a lot of fun for a $60 price tag. Do I think this game will probably go down in price? It may, but the physical version is getting harder and harder to find here. I'm sure the digital version will probably be on sale here soon for $40 or something like that eventually. But again, though, it is definitely a lot of fun. From what I've seen online, it's about a 10.5 hour game. But it's like 100 hours if you want to complete it, total from what I've seen anyways. But again, though, a lot of fun. Evil West here, guys. If you're into like the, like I said, the Devil May Cry, God of War style hack and slash, maybe some Gears of War as well here too. It's definitely a lot of fun. You're doing a lot of dodging and so forth to kind of get out of the way. And it's just, again, a lot of fun. You're doing some blocking as well here too. But the combat itself is great, and the story so far is actually pretty good. The cutscenes are not bad at all. Like I said, yes, there is some glitches, some bugs, there is some frame rate drops and so forth. You do have quality and performance mode that you can utilize as well here too. But again, though, all in all, though, we play games for fun, for the fun of it, right? Yes, quality does matter to a degree. Yes, graphics do matter to a degree, especially paying $60 for a video game. A lot of people always compare it to back in the day when we used to play like SNES and Sega Genesis games. Big difference. I mean, it's big era, huge difference between those two eras. But nowadays, you're paying $60 for a game that you want pretty good quality for. But most importantly, the gameplay is what you're looking at. And this is an action adventure, beat 'em up, hack and slash style of game here. And again, a lot of fun, guys. I highly recommend it if you get your hands on it here. Again, that is Evil West here. So there you have it, guys, my most recent pickups from this weekend. I haven't really picked up a whole lot of games because I've been busy with other games. I've been dealing with some other issues as well here too. So kind of want to go on here today and kind of show you what I picked up so far here. Again, there's so many games that have come out in the month of like September, October, November, more October, November that I've been wanting to pick up. But again, though, I wanted to wait until the Black Friday sales started because I knew that games like Sonic Adventures, $29, games like Gotham Knights, $35 would be on sale. And there's a whole slew of other games out there as well here too. And I believe a lot of these are carrying over through today and maybe into Cyber Monday on Monday as well here too. So let me know down below, guys, what you guys picked up here on Black Friday or what most recent pickups you guys got. It doesn't have to be a Black Friday sale. What most recent pickups that you guys have got. Have you guys picked up any of these as well here too? And if you have, let me know down below what you think, guys. So make sure you guys like the video if you choose to here. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and make sure you turn on that bell notification to keep up to date with all things that is Chit Chat Gaming. And as always, guys, happy gaming.